Good morning children. Today start the class for 4th standard maths. Previous class you learned for exercise number 6.3 and 6.4. Shall I move now exercise number 6.5. Here given the picture for shaded. So you write now for fractions. So totally this is first one is given for circle shape. Circle shape is divided for 1, 2, 3, 4 part. So denominator is 4. Shaded part is only 1. So numerator is 1. So 1 divided by 4 is the answer. Before that you learn for example sums. Here taken for circle 1, 2, 3 part. Here rectangle 1, 2 part. Then next one triangle 1, 2, 3 part. Same thing next one. Circle is here 4 part. Triangle 4 part. Square is also 4 part. So take for 4 part. Shaded for 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So 2 divided by 4. 2 fourth. So shaded part is 2 fourth. Then next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 2s are 8. So totally divided for 8 part denominator. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this one also 8 part. Circle shape is also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 part. But shaded for 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Numerator is here 3. Denominator 8. So totally divided the part. Whole part is taken. So divided for how many parts, that is called for denominator. Then how many part is shaded, that one is a numerator. You understand now? Shall I move the exercise 6.5? So first one answer. Take your classwork, ready to write. Exercise number 6.5. Write the fraction for the shaded portion of the given figure. So here given for circle. Circle shaded for only one part. Circle divided for 4 part. 1, 2, 3, 4 part. So 4 is a denominator, 1 is a numerator. The next one, rectangle shape. Taken divided for 8 part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 part. So write the denominator 8. Shaded part is 1, 2, 3. So 3 part is a numerator. The next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 part. But here shaded for only 2 part. So 2 divided by 6. Then next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 part. Totally given for 7 part. Shaded for only 3 part. The next one. 1, 2, 3, 4 part is divided. So denominator is 4. Shaded for only 2 parts. So write the numerator 2. 2 divided by 4. So this is the fraction. Write the shaded portion. So shade பண்ணிருக்க portions என்ன அப்படின்றத find out பண்றது this one figure given to you. Exercise number 6.5. The next one. Roman letter 2. Shade the figure according to the fraction. Here fraction is given for 3 by 4, 5 by 10, 1 by 8, 2 by 6. So you do for shade. So numerator is given for 3. So 3 part only you shade. Here given for 5 parts, so 5 part only you shade. Here given for only 1, so any one place only you shade. The next one 2 part only you shade. Before that exercise given for shaded part is given to you, so you find out the fractions. But second one Roman letter fraction is given to you, so you only shade the picture. Okay. So here given for 3 parts. So I shaded for 3 parts. The next one 5 parts is given here. So shade for 5 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts. The next one only 1 part. So easy to only one part you shade. Then next one, 2 part is shaded, so write do for 2 part. So this is fraction is given to you, figure is given here, then you shade only and get the answer. Next one, I give some example. One watermelon taken here. Watermelon taken to divided for only 2 part. 1, 2. So that one is right for 1 divided by 2. Then next one again make it to do 2 parts. So this 2 parts is divided by 4 parts. So 1 divided by 4. Here write the fraction. First one only one piece, so 1 by 4. 4 pieces here, but you take for only one piece here, so 1 divided by 4. Then again take for 2 pieces, so 2 divided by 4. Again take for 3 pieces, 3 divided by 4. But watermelon is divided for 4 part. This 4 part is taken. First one only one piece, second one 2 piece, third one 3 piece. So which one is a bigger, which one is a smaller? Denominator is same, all the number is same, 4 pieces only. But numerator only changed. 1 is compared to 2 is bigger, 2 is compared to 3 is bigger. So here write the answer, 1 divided by 4, 2 divided by 4, 3 divided by 4. This is the ascending order or greater. So you only check whether numerator only bigger or smaller. Easy to find out. Next one example I give it to you. Here taken for bread piece. This one look like bread. So here 1 divided by 4, 2 divided by 4, 3 divided by 4. So this 4 is denominator is same. Numerator 1, 2, 3 only, numerator only changed. So which one is a bigger? Here you look like 3 divided by 4 is a bigger. The same method applied to know. Exercise number 6.6. Circle the greater fraction. Here given for first sum 1 divided by 3, 2 divided by 3. So 3 is a denominator is same number. So compare first 1 or 2 numerator. Numerator is given for 1 and 2. Which one is a bigger number? 2 is a bigger number. So write the answer 2 divided by 3. Ready children? Exercise number 6.6. Circle the greater fraction. So 1 divided by 3, 2 divided by 3. Which one is a bigger number? 1 or 2? 2 is a bigger. So denominator is same. Numerator only changed. So you check whether which one is a bigger. Then 3 by 4, 1 by 4. 3 by 4 is a bigger. 2 by 5, 4 by 5. 4 by 5 is a bigger. 6 by 8, 3 by 8. 6 by 8 is a bigger. 4 by 10, 3 by 10. 4 by 10 is a bigger. 2 by 9, 7 by 9. 7 by 9 is a bigger. So easy to find out which one is a bigger number. Compare this numerator. 2 or 7. Already you know the numbers order. 1 is a starting, another number is increasing, that is a bigger number. The next one Roman letter. Take the smaller fraction. Here 1, 2, 3. Here only 1. So 1 smaller. Here check for smaller. So 3 is a big, 1 is a small. So second one. The next one, second one picture, only 1, here 2, here asking for smaller fraction, so 1 is a smaller. The next one 2, here 3, so 2 is a smaller. So shaded part only you check which one is a smaller or bigger. This is the last unit, unit 7, information processing. Information is collection of datas. This one is help to do in your real life. All the places you easy to travel one place to another place, you traveling the place, passing through the things. போகிற வழியில் எந்தெந்த பிளேசஸ் எல்லாம் மூவ் பண்ணி நம்ம போகிறோம், அந்த பிளேஸை போய் ரீச் ஆகிறோம் அப்படின்னு கண்டுபிடிக்கிறது தான் இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் ப்ராசஸிங். Here in your book exercise given for route map. Route map is saying for you travel for your house to school. Here given the example picture: school, house, playground, computer center, then library. The school to house is a shortest path, or otherwise school to you go for the park, playground, then you move for the house is a longest path. The next one, longest path is given here: school to library, school to you go to library, then go to the library after you go for computer center, then again you go for your house. So that is a longest path. So here given for this map help to know where is located for school, where is located for library, where is located for playground. So easy to mind. You go to school, on the way you pass through the way in a places. What are the places you are crossing after you reach the school? That is saying for the route map. Here example is given for school, library, home, house, playground, computer lab. These 5 things is given here, used to route. That route help to do how to travel, shortest path or longest path. ஷார்ட்கட்டில் போய் சேர்ந்துடலாமா, ஈஸியாக சீக்கிரமாக ஃபாஸ்ட்டாக போகிறதுக்கு ஷார்ட்கட் யூஸ் பண்ணி போயிடலாமா அப்படின்னு யோசிப்போம். லாங் பாத் அப்படின்னா ஓகே டைம் இருக்குது, பொறுமையாக போய் சேரலாம் அப்படின்னு நினச்சோம் அப்படின்னாக்கா லாங் பாத்து சூஸ் பண்ணுவோம். ஸோ ஷார்ட்டஸ்ட் பாத் அப்படின்னா ஸ்கூல் டு ஹவுஸ். நம்ம ஸ்கூலில் இருக்கோம், ஸ்கூல்லேருந்து டைரெக்டாக ஹவுஸ்க்கு போனோன்னா ஷார்ட் பாத்தில் கிடச்சிரும். தென் நெக்ஸ்ட் வேன் ஸ்கூலில் இருந்து மூவ் டு பார்க்கு போயிட்டு அதுக்கப்புறமா வீட்டுக்கு போகிறோம், ஹவுஸ். ஸோ லாங்கஸ்ட் பாத். தென் நெக்ஸ்ட் வேன் ஸ்கூல்லேருந்து லைப்ரரி போகிறோம், லைப்ரரி போயிட்டு வந்துட்டு கம்ப்யூட்டர் லேபுக்கு போகிறோம், கம்ப்யூட்டர் லேப் போயிட்டு வந்துட்டு நெக்ஸ்ட்டு நம்ம வீட்டுக்கு போகிறோம், ஹவுஸ்க்கு. ஸோ தட் இஸ் எ லாங்கஸ்ட் பாத். This is for information processing. Exercise number 7.1. This picture is given here for real life. Temple, bus stop, library, textile, mosque, market, school, bank. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 places is given here. You go to school. On the way you traveling for bank, mosque, market, library, bus stop, textile, temple. All the places to travel. So first here given the question, how many paths are there to reach temple from bus stop? Temple from bus stop, you travel only one way. You here temple, then you go to bus stop, directly you move for this bus stop. So only one path, only one path. Then next one, which is the longest path and shortest path? Here from school to go to temple, move for directly straight way you move for temple, that is a shortest path. Otherwise you travel from school, go to bank, then you move for mosque, then you move for market, then you move for library, then you move for this textile. Then again you move for bus stop. Then you reach for temple. That is the longest path. Here choose the longest path. School to market, market to library, library to textile, textile to bus stop to temple. So school to temple, longest path. Here school to temple is a shortest path. Then next one. Specify the two places on the route from the market to school. Third question, specify the two places on the route from market to school. Market to school, you travel the place. Here for market, school, between two places is here, mosque and bank. So this 2 is the answer. Third one answer, mosque and bank. Then last one, dash is the places found between temple and mosque. Temple and mosque in between, what is the things is given here. Look here, temple and mosque in between textile and bus stop is here. Here given the option textile, library. So you choose the option textile. So textile is the answer. So first one, okay children, your portion is completed. We will learn for fully exercise number unit 1 to up to 7. You will learn the portions fully up to 7 units. First unit geometry to last unit information processing. Okay children, thank you.